Greetings, everyone. I just wanted to discuss something that is taking place on the continent of Africa, in which statues of Mahatma Gandhi, the leader from India, the symbol, the symbol of nonviolent resistance, has now come under fire for revelations about his possible racist past. Now, as you all know, like I said, Mahatma Gandhi is widely hailed as a visionary, a person who launched a non-violent struggle against British colonial rule in India. You know, Mahatma Gandhi is so intertwined in revolutionary causes that many people find themselves making a quote from Mahatma Gandhi um, in relation to peace, in relation to a struggle against oppression, each just being associated with struggles against oppressive forces, right? And I was surprised to find that there was a publication released called Gandhi Was No Mahatma, right? When I read this book a few years ago, it was very shocking and it was very telling. It revealed moral ambiguity, some moral ambiguity that was unexpected for a character of the status of Mahatma Gandhi, right? What many people don't know is that Mahatma Gandhi, before he was a revolutionary figure in India, Mahatma Gandhi was actually a lawyer in South Africa, right? He was a lawyer in South Africa during apartheid. And as you all know, apartheid was a brutal, unjust system of oppression which kept black people in South Africa in a permanent underclass. They were unable to move freely. They were restricted to townships. Political advancement was stunted by brutal murders, kidnappings, that's basically antagonism, right? And in this paradigm, Mahatma Gandhi was a lawyer representing many of the oppressive apartheid leaders, right? So I think this just really, when I thought about this, there were so many different ideas that came to mind. Because if you look at the caste system of India and you look at the paradigm of apartheid, and I guess every other third world nation in which there's white minority rule, you will find that these uh, societies are one and the same, right? So I was surprised to find that Mahatma Gandhi, growing up in a place with a caste system in which the darker skinned people, the people with the darkest complexion, are relegated to the lower class in society, relegated to the jobs which require labor, relegated to all of the lower level unskilled jobs, right? Um, in a caste system, the lighter skin complexion is elevated, and it is an unspoken rule. In fact, it's spoken because the darker skinned people in India, they are called untouchables, and they are treated like second class citizens and servants in their own home, right? And so Mahatma Gandhi, coming from this paradigm, went into South Africa and was actually benefiting from apartheid by representing the apartheid leaders in South Africa, right? Many people are not aware of this. And so, against this backdrop, a movement has recently begun to remove statues of Mahatma Gandhi from African countries and countries around the world, right? If there was a statue of Mahatma Gandhi in the Bahamas, I would have definitely tried to lead a cause to have it removed, right? Because it's just like a statue of Christopher Columbus. We have a statue of Christopher Columbus on one of the highest hills in New Providence, and it overlooks the downtown area, and it's almost there mocking us every day. Sometimes I pass this statue of Columbus and I daydream about what it would look like to see Columbus come tumbling down the hill in pieces, right? In small bits and pieces. His cape, one place, his cane, another place, his pants with the his legs with the tights, rolling down the hill, just rolling. But I can understand why our people decided to remove statues of Mahatma Gandhi. He called black people kafir, and the term kafir is a racial pejorative. It is referring to us in a negative fashion, calling us dirty, calling us unclean for having a dark complexion. Meanwhile,